Hello YouTube family. Today I'm gonna play some mill and chill with all of you. It's one of those videos where I'm not streaming live, it's just us hanging out. Me and you. Me in this empty room. You know the drill. This is the same living armor mill deck I played a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago. It was not the really greedy one with Imperial Formation, just the standard double cross style. I really like this deck. It was a lot of fun for me to play when I was doing it on stream. Why not enjoy ourselves today? And at least let me enjoy myself by playing it. So round one in mill, my rule is very simple. Get rid of your mill card, because the mill cards are not ones I want to play right now. More likely to play Vidyfer than a Kingslayer here. I'll probably buy Kingslayer. At least this might get something good for round two out of the way, so they can't draw a really high quality card. Oh, you're Invigorate. This is really bad for them. So I have Orneromancy and Stregobor, and that means I can get Mata off the Orneromancy, so I can just go open like this. And it just basically says, if you have Heat Wave, you probably win the game. If you don't have Heat Wave, you probably just lost. You get a coin flip off, and coin flip is just the meanest thing. Ah, it's so good. Yeah, okay. I didn't think you had an answer. We will coin flip, then I'll murder that next turn. Coin flipping is way better than just immediately murdering that. You get a card, I get a card. Downside though, I kind of bricked Quacks. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Getting a coin flip off, as I trip over my words. Getting a coin flip off. Winter's made everything dry, so I literally just hugging water. Getting a coin flip off is worth it. That's all I'm trying to say. It's all I'm trying to say. And that was your Blightmaker. That's really good. When you draw Golem or a Tibber, I do cry a little bit inside. It hurts me on a true physical and emotional level. Now they're smacking Invigorate down. I don't blame them. They know I'm coming for everything they have. Their hopes, their dreams, their dog, their family. So as a result, they want to play it safe. Can't hate them for that. Interesting. Okay, a couple lines of play. Blightmakers, we have both in hand, so we can wipe out this. We can always do Quack's back row and take a 50-50 on the Tortoise or the Alchemist if we're desperate. So keep that in mind as a line of play we can take. Fine. And now we chill. Any Joust here. We have no engines to play, so might as well stop there. Guys, if you have Netflix, watch Arcane. Oh my gosh, I just watched it today. I don't even like TV all that much. That was a lot of boosting. Oh, lovely. How do I want to murder that? I don't have Vilgefortz in hand. I could just smack down the living armor here, but I think it's wiser just to bring up Blightmaker. Get a Mage Assassin going. I don't think they have Cat Witchers. I'm not going to worry about the Rose. The fact that we have it on back row too means I can't really play around the Dol Lathana Bowman. So it is what it is. Sure, whatever you want, random person. Alright, living armor front row. Do you have Nature's Rebuke? Probably. But Arcane, it's the series based on League of Legends that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with, actually, with anything really with the game. They're using the characters from the game, but they've clearly, Riot Games, the creator of League of Legends, has clearly made the active decision to not really care about... I love this. This moment is my favorite. God, that's so hot. They're not really like make it about playing the game, you need to know the game. Rather, it really is its standalone piece, and they just threw so much money at it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe any company has that much money to throw at something like that. Do I want to mill here? Yeah. I think this is an okay time. We'll put it here to avoid red haze in the future. I have access to Mata on Renew if I need it, because they killed it with Circle of Life. And this will let me know how bad a Tibber is going to end up being. Not too bad. Knock out the Force Protector here. That way, if I go this and they look to pass on 5 apiece, they don't get anything good. They have Nature Rebuke in their hand. But all in all, it's fine. Vilgefortz would be the draw off the Mata if that's what it comes to. Yeah, Arcane, absolutely balling. Strongly recommend to anybody who's watching this right now. I guess I should call it, I feel like they should give you guys the thresholds on percentage. So right now, about 60 to 55% of you are left from the people who clicked on the video. One of the secret things about YouTube, most people click off almost immediately. You don't need this here. Obviously, I don't care about winning this round. I'm looking for as much mill as possible. What else do I want? You're back in my deck. Do I want the Blight Maker? That's the card I'm really torn on here. It's the only not mill card in my hand, so I think I should put it back, but it is really good. Okay. Now, how do I want to crush your hopes and dreams? Let's just start with a little bit like Kingslayering. That's not important, guys, right? We want as many cards out of their hand as possible. One of the risky parts about going into... Okay, fine. Go back row. You guys feeling lucky? Well, what's front row look like, John? Oh, we'll try Tiber. Lovely. I feel like sometimes the game. Are you feeling lucky? I'm feeling pretty lucky right now. But gosh, it's so good. So good. Strongly recommend Arcane. Check it out. If you like any kind of animated shows, you're going to like this. Just wild. I wish more shows were like this. I'd watch more shows if all of television was like this, but alas, it's not. Most of them don't have the budget or the writing or the lore. It's just beautiful. As for the game, like, Mill has always been a really fun deck for me. It's like gambling on every play. Ha. You're the casual player on Dolbothana. Yeah, deal your 2. I'm not a buffoon. Carrying on here. I don't want to win. Not bad to renew. I could Vilgefortz. Neuromancy for... Neuromancy for Canty is pretty exciting here. I think no, I have that teleport in hand. I think I should go for the Kingslayer. I'll be... maybe Backer could have baited out the other one. 5. It'd be a shame that if they kill this, because I really want to teleport it. Well, can't win them all. So how do I approach this? Go back row on the YOLO here. Alright, let's see what happens to go back row on the YOLO. I won my YOLO. It was a 50-50 on the 7. So, 50% 7. Or 25 on an Alchemist and 25 on a 2.4 points left. Huh? So if we got Mage, obviously we can go bouncing. I can get him down to 2. Well, what if I renew? Well, there's a couple lines of play. I'm trying to figure out which one I like. So I want to get rid of. I want to need this get lower if I can. Bill of Andrel. No buffs on him. Interesting. Obviously, a Torque in hand, so we got to be a little careful here. Keep double cross. So there's like a bunch of questions that are going through my mind. One, I could always renew Mata, right? Force him to draw a bad card. Mata gets me Canty for another mill. 2 mills. 2, 3. That's pretty good. I think that's the line I take. I could also try to save this for next round. But I think I would love to keep dragging this out and crush them. Benefit of the coin flip, right? We won round 1 uneven, which is really, really unfair. Thank you for keeping in the game. Think about Mill. It's like a gamble every time. It feels good. You're going to lose a lot of games playing it, but the ones you win are unbelievable.
Spit it out already.
So, I could let them live. I think it's worth murdering. Once we get like a... Yes, they might have Torque in hand and all that fun jazz. I think it's worth threatening to take Torque out of them. Out of their hand, though. Like, even if we win on... If it's an even at the end of the game, so we go Canty and probably pass. Like, even... Or do I double cross here? Nah, their stuff's gonna be better. Cantarella. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take the 6. I don't think, I will go as far. Okay, what we got? Gags, Torque, and a Call. Okay. Give me the Sheldon. So it's Skags, Torque, and Call. You have 1 card left. Torque on 13. Okay. What's in my deck right now? We have enough points. I mean, I can go positive here. And Skags is gonna be huge, right? Do I care though? But I can draw a bad hand, right? The alternative is play it out. I could throw teleport down and see if they keep going. You know what? I'm gonna pass here. If it's a spell at the end, you have to play Skags here. If it's a unit, you can potentially get out, but that unit needs to be 1 plus the difference in points. So 8. You need 8 here. You need 8 off a call, and you gamble on Skags. You play Skags and pray your last card is like a unit generator. I'm sure I could figure out what it is. Let's see. I've seen this one Dol Banthana. Okay, so the last card in their deck is in fact a Bountiful Harvest. So Bountiful Harvest call. 1 is bricked. Got my 14 golem. We were able to bait out the Skags there. Looking good. Skags is not as big as I feared he would be. Okay, instantly draw to the 2 cards I don't want. Not really the end of the world though. Roderick is the worst. Mage Assassin is second worst. Great. Hands now as good as it can get. Here's the call. Out goes Alchemist. Okay, we'll play him back. No, I want to do it perfect. It looks like a good start to the game, eh? Really good matchup for us. It all fell apart for them so quickly. We'll pass. Obviously, I could style, but why? Why style if you're Mill? You're already cruel enough. You know, we don't need more Reddit posts against Mill. Anyways, GG. MMR is garbage. Yeah, I forget what I was playing that got me down here. Not every experiment goes well. All right, got a couple more under our belt. I expect mostly losses. I'm glad we actually started off with a win. It was kind of a nice surprise. Little je ne sais quoi, you know what I'm saying? A little surprise there. Anyways, that's how I play Mill. I'll be able to get a bit more inside my head. The was it Salvine is what they call it? Salvine board? It's so good. I love the Salvine board. Really nice. Finding me a worthy rival. Finding me a worthy rival. Is there such a thing in the world? Apparently. Apparently so. Got Viper back as a favorite card. Feels very right to have Viper there. Alright, alright. Range of the Sea. Well, here we go, here we go. Hey, it's a garbage card in the grave. Love to see that right off the start. You go back, you go back, you go back. How do we do? I did okay. Megabore. If we get a second coin flip in a row, below our second coin flip in a row, I guess technically. Technically, I was right the first time. It would actually blow my mind. It is so hard to pull off a coin flip.
Who's next? Any use
Wow.
courage?
Wow.
This dance.
What a really nice gift. Because if you can tell from the video editing, unlike my other videos where I take a stream and kind of splice it all up, you don't need that card. Don't worry about it. Unlike my other videos where I take a, splice it all up and try to get really interesting, wild games for you all. This is a little different than that. I'm here just trying to... Maybe I should have back road actually, because, well, no, you still have Ryogan. Gotta be a little careful. I have no graveyard removal, unfortunately, but I guess Ryogan thins them too. Another reason why it's bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, unlike a lot of the gameplay videos where they're all just spliced together, this one's much more, how do I say, informal, right? I'm just kind of playing my cards out, seeing what happens. And if we get 3 losses in a row, then I'll probably upload 3 losses, 4 losses on the YouTube. You guys will all see it tomorrow and be like, wow, that really sucks for John. And my answer will be yes. On the other hand, interesting. Dude, I'm getting really torn here. I think it's going to be a sad ending for us in a hot sec, but I'll just play out you if it happens. Maybe this here was correct to avoid red haze. Oh, they're running red haze. My mind will be blown. Coin flip is successful, so we get to abuse this. I think Mega Scope is the wrong take on weather. It's just really slow. I mean, it obviously is,
It's been a mistake.
it's all really strong, but like really slow. Or Neuromancy in this case actually is probably, if this lives, it'll be another Alchemist, a buff of the one in the back. Alchemist right now is playing for such a stupid amount of points. Sure. long as you don't kill both of these, I'm fine.
The sea demands a price.
Perfect. Right. I go to the deck. I'll take one Alchemist, please.
Greetings.
Red alpha points. I don't want any row 2 committed to set up some easy Ryogans. The only thing I'm sad about right now is I can't get through that super easily. No? I don't have great removal in hand. But unless I hit double cross here, and let's see, we got 2 little halfers and a Skellige, right? I don't love what I saw there, but it is what it is. It is what it is, huh? I don't want to blow Vilga Forts on this garbage, eh? I think I'm more tempted to do something like hit the Tibber. Fine. Where to put you? Put you here for red haze purposes. Okay. The front row's clogged. That's not actually a bad thing. Obviously, trying to hide things behind Covenant of Steel. Not an ideal group. We did lose our Neuromancy off Squirrel, but to be honest, our deck is so thin by the end of all this fun jazz. Not like overly worried about it. Now we're by a lot of points. Thank you so much for the hardcore carry. At this point, when you're thinking, or at least what I'm thinking about is, hey, how can I want to rain back row? Probably. How can I go ahead and ruin the rest? We'll take our Freya's Blessing here. Freya's Blessing, I think, is more dangerous than Royal Decree. One is thinning, one is not. They can get ahead here. So now we have to count on my ability to get ahead here. And that might be wrong. I might not actually have it. Did I stretch too far, guys? Maybe not. Do I lose here? Oh yeah, I lose. I lose bad. Sadness. Maybe I should get him spores in here. If I had spores, I could have won this round. Well, GG. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Is what it is. Good game. If I ran into more decks like that, I think I'd be teching in the Yennefer instead of Stregobor. But I'm not running into that many of those. Is what it is. Now, obviously, you could have passed there and gotten card advantage for round 3, but we blow so many golds in round 1, you must win it. So in round 2, you can get the milling. Card advantage will not win you that game. They'd win on -1. Reckless Flurry. Okay, wrong second. Stegobor's pretty bad in this matchup. We gotta be a little careful. Good pass card, though. Good for round 2 as well. Alright, well, we can come out swinging pretty hard at this hand. I'm gonna go ahead and put back the Living Armor so I can use Quacks as intended. Worst card in this hand is Teleport. Not a terrible hand, not a great hand. Lack of lack of Alchemist here is a problem. We'll deal with it, though. Alright, so. Now what will we do? Always a good sign when you see a mask. Can I hide what I am? I probably can. So what's going through my mind is, hey, are you running that thing called the discard package? You got one of those? Because that'd be really funny if you were to go. There's the Megascope. Do you have a Coral though? Coral. Okay, probably not the Coral because they instantly used it and saved it for Coral. Ah, now what do we have here? Oh ho ho. Why don't we do a little bit of thinning here? Let's get a Living Armor out. That card, not important. Don't worry about her. She's fine. She's fine. Don't worry. She's add some beauty to the field. Fukusa. I see this person might know what I'm up to a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good bluff here. I think Orneromancy is correct play for second Blightmaker. I want to see if they'll do me the service of a little bit more thinning here. Got any more of that thinning here? Yeah, there you go, bud. I'll go ahead and just get a mod out here. But first we're good. All I'm doing is bluffing. All I'm doing is bluffing. There are 11 cards left. Do I strike a board? No. Do I YOLO Canarella? Interesting choice. We got a couple lines of play here. I think you can YOLO on the Canarella. I think strike a board is not coming at the right time. I'll take a YOLO on the Canny. What do we got?
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Yeah, I can work with that. I just wanted to make sure we got one more mill in there. Sure did a great job. Now why don't we enjoy ourselves? I pretended I was a mill, and as a result we got 2 deck thinning completed from them, and now we get to really enjoy ourselves. Now we just mulligan anything that's not points or milling our way. Maybe Golem was a good there instead of the other tortoise. Anyways, let's go and get the fun going. 7 cards left. 6 cards left. I'm here to help you. Don't worry, my opponent. Don't worry. Savlog, great choice. Have you ever heard of our Lord and Savior, Second Kingslayer?
We follow Letho's lead.
Ooh, no. That was something I would have liked you to play round 1, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll forgive you. Hey, Coral, my girl. How are you?
I suppose.
If you're Lippy, I'll laugh, but there's no way. 4 left, huh? Feeling lucky? I'll let Coral live. If you want to do more of that stuff, it's all yours. It's acceptable. 3. Ooh, Dwim. What are you gonna reset? Probably a mushy truffle. There's no way you're a Lippy deck. You know I won round 1, right? Well, 1. And this is where we get to be really mean. We're gonna drag this one out. Xavier, crap. Okay. You want to renew immediately here. Xavier is a pain. But Mata is here. Mata's a guaranteed mill. That means I can spare my Neomancy too. Do I even have a gold card in this deck? Heck yeah, I do. Is it particularly good? It's a card. It exists. Now we're playing to the real stuff. Go wild, bud. What you got? 3 cards left. Little half row. Fine.
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
Drago Boreolo? Probably time.
So we keep a vigil. So
This is a move to force Reckless Flurry Junaut out of their hand. So start clicking, buddy. And basically the same thing. Okay, not the same thing, but it was a pain. As long as they feel that I can close the point gap, they have to keep playing. The less cards they have, the better it is for us. Now, if they have Quen, it's brick. There's a mushy truffle. What the Dwim's for. They probably have second Dwim in hand. How much lower can I go? Well, might as well get Roderick out. Thin out a bad card. This might be where I have to pass here. Obviously, a 1-point play isn't exactly known as scary in this case. Teleport? If they hear a pass, I can crush them. That'd be really nice. But the fact that I have double cross up. You're not going for mushy, so this is the part where I may want to go even one more card. If I teleport, is that too greedy? Teleport, if I can get one card out of here, I get the perfect draw. I draw 3, mulligan 2. Now if I teleport, I'm basically bluffing 12 and that, which is not going to be enough. I just keep then. 5's not great. I go for the 7. The question is, do I need it? 7 plus 12, 19. 19, 57. 57 plus... I could probably get 8 out of your hand. I believe I can at least get 8 out of your hand if I go for a 7. Just need to anticipate a hero pass. Go. You unlucky, guys? Axie, Halma, what do I got in my grave? I got a 4. I need 8 here. I think I'm good. Maybe I'm not good. This person's hand stinks. It's Halmar on a 4. Am I short 1, guys? Do I lose? Is their hand that bad? is. What do I need? Oh, we lose. Wow, their hand's delirium. Actually, no Quen. And wow, it's just brutal. Bad ending. Gotta reach for the stars, guys. If they had an 8 out of 7. I think it was still the right line of play. Yeah, I was not expecting someone to keep a hand so bad in round 3 that they literally can't generate 8 points alone from their hand. Like, their hand's so bad in round 3, I could have discarded, and won off of just Golem. Was not expecting that. I was expecting them to have at least an 8 in the hand, like a Bear Witcher or something. But here we are. Gosh, I would have missed the line of play there. Okay, okay. This is the weak point of our hand. There's a lot of good hits. If we hit Living Armor, I'll be sad. No Blightmaker, though, so it's not really a big deal. We had a Mage Assassin. Okay. Big fan of seeing some Hyper Thin here. We can just take our time. Their deck will fall apart in about 4 seconds. They're cloggers, it'll hurt. I'm sure some of these mill games are hurting you guys when I get so close. Oh. Really? We're doing it? Is this what we're really doing? Is it? Is it? Alright. Let's just see. Is it really mill on your part, bud? Huh. Nice card. What's in your hand? Ganarella. Kingslayer. Okay, fine, we're doing it. Vilgefortz, please? No.
And the water.
There you go.
Not too I trust.
Boo. Boo. So sad.
Greetings. What is
Boo. Maybe that was wrong. Retro. Give them something crappy. Alright, they know my top cards. It's not going to be crappy. When you to Vilgefortz, I'd be very sad. At least we got some value before bad things happened. Mada's not the end of the world in this case. What do we got?
Do not make me
Yeah, I could settle. I could settle for that. I agree. Let me go ahead and show you my draw. Thank you for the generosity, my living armor friend. Hopefully you're a fan of the show. Fan of the Plain Talk fan. Alright, Roderick comes down. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, they're going in for the Roderick. They're going in for the Roderick, and there is a Bigo. Is that a Bigo I see? A Bigo I see. A Bigo I see.
the senses can be fooled.
Bigger for the Kingslayer, you sick degenerate. You don't even know what you're doing with that card. Honestly. Sure. Let's just brick up almost the Alchemist you have in your hands. At least put them back at 7s instead of 14s. Decoy? Okay, hit the Snowdrop here. Then I know you have Tactical, so... How far will you go to try to win this round? I came in swinging a double cross. That might have been to assert dominance more than anything else. We'll see. Glad I kept Vilgefortz, obviously, since they're tactical. They got Snowdrops, so we can nuke it. Vilgefortz, my boy. Vilgefortz, my boy. We go way back. I remember we were drinking it up in college together. It's a good time. Hey, don't touch the Canarel. Big fan of your self-milling choice. Let me try to help you out a little bit here. Interesting. Is that a bad thing or a good thing for us? Downside is obviously not a gentle one. But, like, if I get my Imperial Golem, you don't get your Imperial Golem. We get to round 3 or 2. We'll probably just win, right? How far will you go, my dear opponent? Whose deck really is better? I have Cantarella and Tibber. I'm willing to play this round. Okay, they got the card, the A card they wanted. What do you think it is? I bet it's Tibber. I think I'd be getting a little bit nervous if I'm them. Because if I'm running Colgrim, it's not good. But you're probably not going to run Colgrim and Tactical Decision because like, you thin yourself. Roderick's a great hit for me. Don't really care. You know what, guys? I'm feeling lucky. Right off the top, you hit the spores. Unbelievable. I'm going to go ahead and put you down to 2. Nailed it. I must be the best player in the world of this game. Isabel, huh? That's really bad for me. I don't know if we can answer that. Other than, I'll just take another card out of your deck. All rich, okay. 5 left. I have 8. It's a big deal. Do you dare click it? Okay. Hey, I don't want your crappy ointment. I already used my Alchemist, so I can't even do any shenanigans here.
She's closing in.
I mean, if I pass, you draw your deck, and we just fight it till the end, right? Sure. You win. Great target. I like that we're using the same backs. That way I can't tell which card's mine and which card's his. Really important to me to not know which one was originally mine. Okay, so now we aggressively mulligan and pray to the gods of the game that we get the Blight Makers to our hands. God is dead. Hey, do I not have Blight Maker? Wait, what happened to my Blight Makers? Just mill both of them? Never mind. Life is pain. We're near Mancy 4. Wax does trigger. Or not. I thought it did trigger. Am I crazy here? I don't know, apparently. Well, my dear opponent. Don't know what to say. Genuinely don't. I'll play a king.
Time to get our hands dirty.
If you play Duchess, I'm gonna be so... No! Okay, please, God. No! God is so cruel. Next time playing Mata. Like, why? Really? Really?
Music marries cultures.
Double really? There's no way. Come on, God. Come on. Do I deserve this, guys? Do I? It's a mill mirror. Mill mirror. Oh, not playing Mata immediately. The reason I didn't, because I thought if they pass, I'm still only plus like a million. But I wanted to be plus more. But maybe I was too greedy there. Let's play the normal cards, seeing if they'd play into the round. I was too greedy. I should have modded immediately. But if I wanted to carry it over. Then again, I don't have any cards in my deck anyways. There's no reason to not play Mata. Lamau. It hurts. Learn from my mistakes, everybody. Learn from my suffering. Pain is life. Life is pain. All that's good is bad. All that's bad is good.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Not getting operator feels here. Keep it chill. Let's go for the 7, get point lead here. Do you heal soldiers and boost? It's actually not terrible. If they have damage, this is a soldier. So if they yeet like a tourney joust at it, I can get a good bit of value back. Vilgefortz is fine. Out comes Mage Assassin.
An interesting choice.
I mean, that's a sign they don't have actually a real good way to deal with this kind of play. Maybe I bait really quietly though. I'll zap the zap him. We have the teleport for 3 now. 3 and 2. You can play it slow here. I guess I don't really have to rush until Xavier shows up. I think I'm fine. Renew Tibber is pretty hot. You renew Vilgefortz is pretty hot. I think you go for... Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. I think you go double teleport here. Because late next round they won't have any value. Yes, we're uneven. But every card I play has value. Which can't necessarily be said about what their hand is. I think Renew is going to be common for both of us. But at least I have 4, 5, and a 7. I'm not sure what they have. But I haven't seen Teleport, and that's like the most common card to run in Mill. Right? There's no Teleport showing up. And you're running Vigo, so you definitely have Teleport.
So
Great.
keep a vigil, so that others.
I will put them next to each other. Minimize assassinate damage. 5 here instead of 4, or instead of potentially 6. But like this is 11, and I think there's a very high chance I went off this. Alchemist obviously is pretty bad.
What is it?
Appointment on the weaker one. Minimize and renew Vilgefortz. Lock and press. Okay. If it's renew, I'm gonna cry. That one mistake, that one blunder gave him hope. Because if it's renew, I lose. What do I think it is? Do I think it's renew? Do I think it's... Yeah, I think it's renew. I'm actually willing to bet. All the marbles I own, which is 0. Is there any way to avoid Vilgefortz coming down? Can't get multiple bodies. I don't have Blight Makers. Play 7. You know what? It's fine. I just have to play the best card I've got. I can Vilgefortz here, but I think I'm supposed to go here. Back row it. I would need it to be like a Yenbo. I need it to be tall removal. Never played Tibber. It's not renew, baby. We did it. Oh, I salvaged it. GG. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, Apple Juice. I recognize your name. I've seen you on the ladder before. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is unbelievable. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this excursion into the world of Mill. Hope you got to see inside my head. I hope you enjoyed me. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. Just me. No Twitch fam here. Me and you, baby. Go way back. I'll see you all soon, of course. Love you all. Until the next video. Take care. Shout out to McRandar, Pseudonym81, and Ahmed Ali for all their generous support on the Patreon. Thank all you beautiful people so much.